Silver Edge doesn't seem great on anybody but maybe the Shadow Fiend here, or maybe the Spirit Breaker could get it. Just it does give strength as well as, of course, that damage boost. Anything else? Oh, we're gonna see Burning taking some hits here. Gonna be caught out by that Split Earth and Lightning combo. The Lightning spam again. Look at that slow and the damage. Shackles connects onto Cheesebug, and one more hit will come out with the Soul Rip from 820. That Lightning just so fast, doing so much work, only a 4-second cooldown. This situation still deal with the damage output of the Leshrac just by focusing him down quickly. Make sure he doesn't get the second lightning wave off. But we're going to see a pullback here, telekinesis, and going to get some good Rocket Barrage hits in, but they're not going to be able to bring him down just with the Flat Cannon alone. He's going to barely survive Tango up and then die under tower as Faith dives deep. We see both supports going down. Burning's fine. He's sitting at full HP, but both individual supports getting locked down, shackled, and diving at level 6. With this Nether Strike, I think they're going to go on to Luo here, set up that Split Earth perfectly. First the Lightning, then the Split Earth. They have the Nether Strike if they need it, and there you go. Pow. Luo goes down, and Joe
mid lane though
finds another kill. But yeah, nice rotation here onto YYF. He does have the meld, but under the sentry, it's pretty much useless. Needs to get at least here to start melding, and he's just going to try to bottle and run. He's actually going to be able to make it out here. Joe brings in the Urn of Shadows charge.
Anything, but now there's a smoke up for Ferrari and Cheesebug.
Oh, Burning's going to get hit, though. Lightning and Hex going against him. They connect with the Shackles. The Ice Path is not coming through, so Burning will go down. They will, however, get a return kill on the Shadow Shaman. Now the charge. Can they break this Invis? It looks like they're just going to go on their next target. Cheesebug will be going down to a quick punch of 820, but Luo is now in the thick of things. Magic Stick at full. The Spirit Breaker will be able to retreat, and that's just going to be... Oh, yeah, definitely.
They want to go on Luo? That's a bit greedy. Don't think... Are they gonna...
I mean, they got Magic Stick charges, they got strength. If they just get another disable on him, it's fine. But they go for the trap, the lightning, now the Split Earth will not connect, and they should not dive into that jungle. Too many Squirrel's Praise going at him. Zoe has a lot of gold to feed away, and it's going to go to Bristleback here. Now the charge, the bash, onto Faith, locks him down, and they're going to try to retreat, but without the haste aura. The empowering haste is a really critical aspect of getting out scot-free. Luckily, there is nobody else to deal out the return damage with. We stacked up at all, but still able to get a lot out of that. Wow, very far forward is Luo here, just compressed on 3v1. They get the Tombstone down with the Shackles. There is no way Luo gets out. Now, I will note that the Tombstone zombies aren't very good against Bristleback with the Quill Spray, or they weren't. But now, okay, we're actually going to see Joe lifted up, going down. And that is actually a really good pickoff for them. Again, the Leshrac is a very key hero to bring down this quickly. But
it has to be like an actual attack. Like,
wow,
you have to right click them.
So that is actually a huge buff to Undying there.
I think it's the same with like familiars who now also like with the Phoenix deck, for example.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to see Ferrari go down quickly. Cheesebug followed through after the fact. YYF doing so much damage here, and they just waved themselves in. They walked past the Macropyre, shrugging it off. Long DD barely survives, and they just take it 4-0. That was just IG getting very aggressive, very active.
Well, because they didn't use the wards at all for the tier 2 push, so they have everything up if they want to.
1.88, Mass Serpent wards down. The tower going to be dropping quickly. That Macropyre is going to hurt, but they can kind of maneuver around that, it looks like. Joe will walk in it a little bit, but for the most part, this tier 3 is falling, and it's got to be IG that dropped the call down and commit to a fight. So we'll see here. It's only 1200 HP on the Gyrocopter, and obviously they are worried about this Aegis on the TA. Two heroes that are pretty much unassailable in the front line, Templar Assassin and Spirit Breaker. They just don't want to fight them. But look at that trap. Sonic Trap comes out. The zombies keep on chasing. Ferrari 430 dropping so low. The Requiem is going to come out just barely in time. So they do take out TA. She'll be coming back. And Burning doing a lot of damage on the back line. So 820 dropping low. It looks like he'll fall too. And YYF is now the last man standing. IG holds strong in the end. They are able to bring it back. Triple kill for Burning. A great high ground defense and a very active movement from Old Boys. I mean, they pursued halfway to the fountain there just to get those kills. And skill that you weren't really able to skill early. We're going to see a charge on Ferrari and no Invisrin this time, so he should be going down. But we used to see Pulse Nova as a skill that you would kind of use sparingly. You would at least pick it up at like level 9 or later.
To skill on level 9, 10 or something.
Well, we're going to see them look to break the base now. The Shadow Fiend is down for the count for 10 seconds. Burning's going to pop the BKB and the call down, just buying time for the SF to come back into it. And YF's going to take a lot of damage here. Wow, ultimate's flying out back and forth. Tombstone, Master Serpent Ward's burning, kills the Tombstone, but now he's out of BKB and he's just gonna get another struck. So he's down, has to buy back instantly and come back into this with Flat Cannon on cooldown. He has no more damage to bring in, but Ferrari does have this DD rune. Will get the Shadow Rays. Now the Yule Scepter onto the Undying, trying to finish him off, but the Ice Path doesn't linger. Fully push and fully commit to the high ground, and so they're poking it down. And as a result, what was a significant experience
Ferrari
lead
top lane
is going to be gone. Ferrari will be cut out by the chain stuns. Yules and Mech or not, he's going to be going down here, and it's going to be the last hit going to the Spirit Breaker. So he's going to get his BKB out a little bit.
I'm gonna pick somebody off that is hopefully gonna rotate. But looks like IG's playing it very safe.
Maybe not. They're going to see Faith possibly cut out. Just one lightning and he's gone. They get the Blink Hex. It's a golden sheepy hopping around, and Faith goes down. No buyback on him. They're pinging it out. They're looking for DD, but he's way too tanky. It's going to be Cheesebug charging onto long DD. Burning's cut out all by himself, though. They'll another strike him back. Even in the call down, he doesn't do enough here. YYF's going to pursue Meld Strike to bring him down, and suddenly that's two heroes out without buyback. It's going to be in the mid lane here where long DD gets caught out quite effectively. It looks like he'll be nuked down, but they're going to march right into the base here fearlessly. Cheesebug, oh my gosh, that Meld Strike doing so much damage, and now even Luo with the Crimson Guard is still having a hard time tanking it up, but it looks like he might make it back to the fountain, and in doing so wasted a lot of Old Boy's time. They could have been hitting on this tier 3, so they are going to be falling back out of the base. Backdoor protection is not up right now, but they still have to go with the creep wave to feel safe about it. Now going to see an attempt at a Requiem canceled by the charge. He should have BKB'd first, but now he gets it off. Unfortunately, it's along with his death, and now we see the tier 3 fall abruptly. Now it's going to be the Macro Player Ice Path forcing them out. Nice Pipe of Insight from 820, allowing them to fight in the fire and in the flames. Melee Rack's going to be focused down here, and with the Desolator right clicks, they should be able to take all of these racks up top, leaving the one lane, but it's not just the lane, it's the game itself that goes the way of the Old Boys as they take a 16,000 net worth advantage, a 12,000 experience advantage, and a 33-minute victory.
Quite a convincing victory at that. I think the draft and the way they executed the draft was actually well done. Sure, they overextended themselves in like the first, I want to say 3 pushes or so, but after that they learned from their mistakes and they just did it all over again, but in a better manner. So yeah, strong.